Hi guys, I'm Rob.
I'm Jacqui.
And together we are SmashingBugz. We kind of came up with that because no matter where we go, I'm constantly having to clean the windshield on my truck, especially if you live in South Texas. There's plenty of road fodder. So this is our very first video, and
Yay! So our first video launching YouTube for SmashingBugz. We're also on Instagram at SmashingBugz. We'll put that in the link. But our first week-long trip together in this 26-foot.
Yeah, this is actually our second trip in this camper. We owned one other camper besides this one a couple of years ago, but this is our second trip. Our longest trip, we actually spent a week out this time, whereas the first trip we took was literally about 15 minutes from our house, and it was just to spend the night in the camper to check things out, and and we really enjoyed that, of course, and so this is our first long trip, the first of many, we hope, which brings us to the purpose of this video, I guess, is to kind of share with you guys what we're up to, what we're about, what you can expect to see going forward on this channel. We have been for quite some time been considering getting out on the road, doing a little bit of traveling. We both worked a long time, and we're just kind of we're getting a little.
Probably the last year we've really been talking, evolving this conversation. It was more of a curiosity when we started seeing other YouTube channels where they were.
I blame some of you out there for what we're doing today, but in a good way. We're looking forward to it. There's a lot of this country that we haven't seen, even though we've both traveled extensively. I was in the U.S. Navy, traveled all over the world. Your dad was
he worked at a major airline, TWA, and we traveled all over Europe, for example, growing up. So I feel very well traveled, but and now as an adult, or and as we get a little older, I realize that we've been focused a lot in our home territories,
Right, and we as a couple, as a married couple, we've traveled.
That's true.
We've taken vacations, the typical stuff, the Cancuns and the all the things that people do, but we haven't gotten close to some of the things here in this country. The Yellowstone Park.
Right.
Is something that we're looking forward to. Some of the beautiful country out in the Pacific Northwest that we of course we love Florida and plan on spending some time down there, but in a different way. Every time we've ever been there before, it's been to stay at a hotel and enjoy a resort of some kind, and we're looking forward to this as being a little bit more independent way to travel and to see some things and really get immersed in
it. And we both have gotten really immersed in fitness in the last couple of years, or healthier lifestyle at least, and I think this allows us to go into some of these Pacific Northwest and Oregon and some of the BLM land, and just really getting out there, taking hikes, and immerse and blending our work and life in that regard.
We I won't spend a lot of time today about the camper that we wound up with. But I will tell you that we looked at everything. I mean, we looked at everything. And we'll share with you in a later video the camper that we did wind up with. It's really we really feel like it checked a lot of boxes off for us. We watched a ton of videos, visited several RV lots, and finally wound up with what we feel like will be our best long-term rig for the way we plan on using it. So we look forward to sharing more on that with you. We'll be sharing videos of our travels. Unfortunately, we're not quite ready to hit the road yet. We are going to be taking some trips, such as this one here, over the next few months. We did sell our house. We live on the Gulf Coast of Texas right now. We've got our house on. We've got our house on the market.
That's visualization there. We have it on the market for sale. We haven't sold it yet.
We've got our house on the market for sale, and we bought another piece of property up in the Midwest that we
Yeah.
figured would be a little easier for us to get to.
Yeah.
You know, as we're traveling around, we do plan on building a house on that property over the next
Yeah.
year or what have you. And but we wanted the home base. We
Home
know
base,
there's a
yeah.
lot of people out there that do this full time, and we're very intrigued by that. But we just felt like having a home base was a better situation for us. But we do plan to travel extensively.
Yeah.
And the home base is going to be just that, a home base, a place to go to for the holidays, a place to get mail, a place to have an address for voting and all the stuff that you need an address for. And when we get tired of this, a place to eventually retire and stay put. We'll probably never stay put completely. We'll always move around for as long as
Not living with this guy.
as long as I've got breath in me, I'll want to go and do and see and that kind of thing. But anyway, hopefully you're still watching at this point. I've gone a little further in this video than I anticipated. But we are going to be bringing a lot of fun videos. We hope that you'll stay with us. We hope that you'll continue to tune in for updates as we move ahead. Again, we do have our house for sale right now, so our trips are going to be fit in when we can until the house sells, and at that time I'll be leaving my current position. Jack has got owns a virtual business that you've owned since
1998.
1998. Started out as a brick and mortar building and a business, and then as things do, it metamorphosized, I guess, into a complete virtual off-grid business, which is really great for our future plans. And but we'll talk more about how we got here and where we're going from here. But we did want to get this initial video up.
What's happening?
What's happening, who we are, and where we see ourselves going in this new adventure. So I hope you'll stay tuned. We hope you'll enjoy what you see. We hope that you'll like, subscribe, all the things that everybody knows, and comments. I mean, we absolutely love comments, suggestions, anything that you'd like to see, or anything that you see us do that you think we could maybe be doing better. We're definitely not old salts at this, so we look forward to that. And we just look forward to the interaction, and we look forward to meeting some of the folks that we've seen online.
That's right.
Out on the road, and I won't name any names. I don't even know if it's proper to name names. I'm assuming it may be, but anyway, I'll probably cut that part out, by the way. So remind me. But anyway, thanks again for watching. Please stay tuned. Follow, like, subscribe if you're so inclined. Obviously, if you don't like what you see, then find another channel, because you won't like it any better going forward. All right. Well, thanks again for tuning in, and keep on smashing bugs, and we'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.